What is happening, YouTube? Welcome to the dojo. Today we're still in Season 2. This will be the second game of this season. And what are seasons? In NCAA Ultimate Team, the seasons are how you play games against other opponents online. And this is for a couple people that are actually wondering how the seasons work. So if you already know how it works, just kind of tune me out for a couple seconds. But you get into the season mode, and that's how you play games. You win 5 games, you get into the playoffs. You win 8 games, you get a first round bye. And when you get into the playoffs, it's just a chance to earn more coins, more prizes as you move on through the playoffs all the way to the BCS Bowl at the very end. So how I've seen it so far, if you qualify for the playoffs, then as soon as you exit the playoffs, you get moved on to the next season, the next seed. And I'm guessing if you don't qualify for the playoffs, if you miss the playoffs, you either remain in the seed that you are in the season that you're in, or you fall back a season or a seed. I'm not quite sure there because I haven't not made the playoffs. I made the playoffs in the first season, so we'll see. If anybody in the comment section knows if you lose, if you don't make the playoffs, does it bring you back a season or does it keep you in the same one? That'd be cool if you could let me know that in the comments. But moving on to the gameplay here, we did just come off of that epic pack opening. If you didn't see that, we got some pretty freaking solid cards, including Darren McFadden, Darrell Revis, Terrell Suggs. We got Titus Young, some solid offensive linemen. Just an overall great draft, a great pack opening. And now we're using the guide. Now we're using those cards, and it's fun. I love playing with these guys. On this particular drive, though, right now, we are eating clock. We ate the whole first quarter up, which is great. I mean, I guess it's a little easier in these season modes, seeing as they're only 3-minute quarters, but still, you kill a whole quarter, that's a pretty solid drive. But when you miss the field goal at the end of that long-ass drive, that becomes not so much of a solid drive. And then he puts the juke on me right there. And to add insult to injury, he's already on my side of the field. Now, I forgot to go into the depth chart screen to give you guys a look at who is on his team actually, but I know one thing. He's got Tebow at quarterback, and not the Tebow that's in Madden. This is the Tebow from Florida that was the Heisman Trophy winner, one of the best quarterbacks in college football history, Tebow. So he's got a pretty solid freaking quarterback. But you know, I got a pretty solid quarterback of my own. Doug Flutie is a Heisman winner in his own right. And right there, he ends up eating some dirt back at the 20-yard line. 2nd and 17. Flutie's looking deep, shucks the rusher, and he's scrambling right, left, making the first down right here, pushing his way across the first down. It's a gutty run right there by Dougie Flutie. Just about 30 seconds, though. Flutie rushed out of the pocket to the right side, ends up missing the receiver on the run. 2nd and 10, looking back, trying to find somebody open. Not really anything open right now. He's trying to make something happen with his feet, though, here. But there's nothing to be gained out of that scramble. 3rd and 13, he's looking deep again, and look at the man coverage. It's just tight. But Titus Young, the new pickup's able to find a little room on the outside, get open for the first down, which gives me another completion to Demaryius Thomas, who has just been a beast for me since I started playing Ultimate Team. But with only 3 seconds left, you got to toss it up, see if we can get in the end zone, because we were just out of field goal range. I already missed 1 field goal from that distance, and I'm not going to miss 2, so might as well try for it. But I come up empty, so we're scoreless. Held scoreless in the first half, so something's got to change. I think our offensive game plan needs to change, but our defensive game plan, I mean, we're getting after Tebow. But my opponent in his faux pas Michigan Wolverines did get the ball at the beginning of the second half, and he's starting to move down with a 3rd and 16 completion right there. He's moving down nicely. A big grab, huge gain right there. That was a touch pass by Tebow. I didn't think he had it in him right there. But he gets set up in the red zone once again, and he's running off to the right side of the power O. 2nd and 8, Tebow's dropping back, but getting nailed. You know who that is? T-Sizzle, baby. A huge sack right there forces him into a 3rd and long, and he cannot find anybody open as Cliff Averill, another new pickup, ends up swatting that ball down. I wish it was a pick, but oh well. He ends up taking a field goal, and we're only down 6, so we need a touchdown to get ahead in this one. And Darren McFadden up the middle. He's got daylight. Run, DMC, run. He's going, hold up, your fail of the week.
Navy versus Michigan. Darren McFadden seems to have a touchdown. Nobody in front of him as he runs down the field. But whoa! He wipes out at the 1-yard line. What an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't really my intention. I just wanted to dive across the end zone, across the goal line. Ended up falling a yard short and making the Sports Center not top 10. So we get into a 3rd and goal, and we're about to eat crow until Flutie finds Demarius Thomas on that fade route. Ends up putting me up by 1 point here late in the game. Hey, better late than never, right? Finally, we get some points on the board, take a lead. Now all I got to do is stop him from getting into field goal range. 1st and 10, Tebow. There's the Tebow we all know and love. He throws an interception, and it sends him into a rage, a fury, as he goes ahead. And he rage quits out and, forfeits all the skill points he would have gotten if he had just chilled. But as we close out here on our 1 point win, yesterday, I meant to have this video up yesterday, and I was going to work on my NBA 2K My Team series, Jordan Bound. That was going to release today. But, I'm going away for the weekend. I'm going to Maine on a camping / drinking trip with a bunch of buddies. So things got kind of messy yesterday. I got real busy and couldn't get this video out, so I pushed Jordan Bound. So for the NBA 2K fans I got out there, Jordan Bound Episode 3 will be out on Monday. I promise that. And until then, I'm going to be heading up to Maine. So you guys have a good weekend, fun weekend, safe weekend, and I'll talk to you guys on Monday. Bruce Ree, out.